Hi, my name is Staci Alden, Master Instructor for Balanced Body, live here in the Balanced Body studio to show you a few variations that you can use for the series of 5 exercises, the classic Pilates series of 5 that ends up in the middle of hopefully every mat class that you might teach. We have Karina here, we have JT here to work really hard to go through this list of 5, this series of 5 using the inflatable ball. So we're just adding to these exercises. Hopefully it's a way that can kind of complement the exercises. So we're trying not to lose the actual intention of each exercise. We're just enhancing it by adding that prop. So we'll start with the first of the series of 5, which is our single leg stretch. The ball here is going to go behind their hamstring. We'll start with that left leg. They're holding the ball here, securing it with their leg, and they won't straighten that leg. They'll just dip it toward the floor. The opposite leg's going to reach out in front of them. Hands can go behind the head to support them, or they could grab onto the top of the knee like you would do for a single leg stretch. So they're just going to alternate their legs. The leg with the ball has to just tap because the other leg, if they let go of the ball, they're going to lose that hamstring connection. You do need to allow for time to switch sides. We'll go for 3, 2, 1. They'll reach behind the leg, grab the ball, switch it to the other leg, bring it behind the hamstring. This time I'll have you guys pull the leg into your chest like you would for single leg stretch. Perfect. And switch. So you'll grab the other leg, need to keep that leg bent or we'll lose that ball. That's the hard part. Last 2 and last 1. So there's 2 variations with the ball there. Moving on to the double leg stretch, the second in our series of 5. The leg's going to go between the ankles at the top. We'll bend the elbows, making ourselves as small as possible for that double leg stretch. Inhaling, expanding the arms and the legs as much as we can, and then exhaling, pulling everything in. So head and shoulders come close, inhale. And I always ask my clients to let all of their oxygen out here, really getting into that diaphragm, those deep abdominals. Good, and they're holding onto that ball using their inner thighs. That's our double leg stretch variation. Then we have our single straight leg stretch variation, grabbing the ball once again, this time passing the ball behind the leg. So we want to straighten that leg and reach behind that leg. Good. Head and shoulders can come off, or just like JT's doing, they can leave their head and shoulders on the floor for more of a modification there. We'll go for 3, last 2, and last 1. Moving on to the third exercise, double straight leg lower and lifts. So ball goes back in between the legs. Hands can go behind the head or down by the sides. They're going to exhale, lower the legs, really reaching the legs out in front of them, only going as far as they keep that low back connected to the mat. And here's the breath. We inhale to lower down, exhale to pull those legs back up. Beautiful. Inhale, head and shoulders can be on the mat or off, depending on how our client is feeling that day. Last round here, squeezing that ball as they lift it up and relax. Last but not least is the Criss Cross. So here we have 2 variations. JT is very skilled with his elbows and knees, so he's going to actually rotate and switch legs like the classic Criss Cross. We're going to have Karina hold the ball on one side. So the leg and the elbow and the knee are going to be in contact due to the ball. And as you can see, JT is switching his elbow like the classic Criss Cross as he reaches the leg, opening up, keeping that really deep curl. And then Karina's going to switch sides. So she has to take a few reps on one leg, switch sides, find that oblique connection, hold it there as the leg moves. So it adds that connection, that further rotation. If you have a lot of clients that tend to overuse their elbow versus their core, this may not be the right exercise for them. But for our more advanced clients that can find that connection without losing that core connection, we could do this exercise. Let's relax. Excellent work going through that entire series of 5 using that inflatable ball. I hope these exercises add variety for your clients and your classes for your Pilates students. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know what you think.